Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I'm going to be working on these little boxes that I found at Dollar Tree. I thought these were just really nice. They're $1.25. There's the number on the bottom there. If anyone needs it, just pause the video there. But I am going to get that off of here. Hopefully this one's going to cooperate like the other one did, and it doesn't look like it's going to. Alright, so maybe I'll wait and do this later. No, it is coming off. Here we go. Luckily, these do, once you can peel them up and get a hold of them, they come off fairly easy. So, there we go. And then, I like this little box because it has this little magnetic closure here. See, there's a little magnet here and here. Oops, I didn't get that off of there. You're going to want to take a little sandpaper. There's a few little rough spots on here. Not too much though. I really didn't have to do much to these. I already sanded them off just to get any little rough edges off there. But I have two of these here. We're going to do these both a little bit differently. So first what I'm going to do is for this one I am going to stain with this antique wax. This is Craft Smart. You can get this in the Waverly. They have this. You can usually find it like at Walmart or anywhere like that. I did shake this up pretty good before. I'm going to do the white one first here, but actually it's not white. It's the sheepskin colors I'm going to paint the other one with. So I thought that would be nice because this one, for the top of this, I'm going to use this napkin to put on this one here. I don't know where I got this from, guys. I'm sorry. I think somebody sent these to me a long time ago, and I just never used them. But you can use any Valentine napkin that you can find. They have some at Dollar Tree. They have them in the grocery stores. A lot of times you can find some cute napkins. So I apologize. I don't know where this came from. It says Tracy Flickinger. I don't know. Right here. If you can see that where it says that there. But yeah, I don't know. But you can find napkins. I have so many napkins, and I really don't even remember where they all came from. And then for this one, the top of this one, I am going to use a piece of this pretty gift bag. I already got a piece cut out here. This pretty gift bag that I got at Dollar Tree. That was the reason that I got this and had it in my haul on Friday. I'm just going to cut a piece out of here. Actually, it's a 3" by 3" square that I cut out, and I'm going to use a piece of red felt. This came in a pack from Dollar Tree too a while ago that I got. You can use whatever color you want. And I cut that out in little 3" squares too, and that's going to get glued down in the bottom here. I thought that would make it look real finished. But first I got to get these painted. So I'm just going to take a regular brush from Dollar Tree. Ugh, I should have banged this thing on the table before I started because I can't get it open. Hang on one second. Man, was that lid stuck. There was just something up in here. I don't know. I'm going to really wipe this down. You can tell I haven't been in here crafting for a while. Because, man, that was really stuck on there. But anyway, I am just going to take this sheepskin color, chalk paint. I'm just going to give this a nice coat. I don't know if I'm going to do two or not. We'll see. I don't think it's going to need 2 coats. I don't want to get much in between my pieces here because I'm afraid the magnet's not going to want to lock. So I am going to paint the entire thing. I'm not going to take the hinges off. I'm just going to be careful going around them because this is really soft wood, and I'm afraid, you know, if I go messing with I can get the paint off of there later. Messing with these screws too much, they're not going to want to go back in nicely because, like I said, it's like a balsa wood or something. They're very lightweight. But that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to paint the whole thing, inside, outside, bottom, everything, with this sheepskin color. See, it's just like a creamy white. It's not much of anything. But I figured I'd give it a nice coat of that. I may just leave it because I don't mind if I could see some wood grain, but there's not too much wood grain to this. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do with this one. So let me set this one here. And I'll finish this off camera because I'm just painting the whole thing. Now this one with the antique wax, I'm actually going to take this, it's almost like a chip brush. I got these at Dollar Tree. I'm just going to smear some of this on here and then wipe it off, kind of, you know, like staining with a paper towel. That's all we're gonna do here, easy peasy. This is actually easier than the painting because you don't even have to be careful. I'm not gonna paint the top because I'm gonna glue that piece of that pretty gag bag. I did a test on the bottom of it. I like the color. So all I'm gonna do is just, whoops, make a mess. Let me move this one before I end up getting it on my white one. I'm just gonna smear this stuff on here real good. And I may go up over just this edge here to make sure I get that covered. And whoops, we're just gonna smear that on just like so. And then I'm gonna take my paper towel that I made a mess with already and then just wipe this off. And look at that, it leaves such a nice, you know, like wood grain look to it. This one is showing up, I don't know, maybe it's because of this, the wax here that I'm using, but the wood grain and stuff in here is showing up really nice. So I'm going to do that all over here. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about getting it all on the top because we're going to glue that piece down. But this is just going to be real easy. And this is going to dry really fast too because, you know, you're not doing it real thick. Don't slop it on like I did in the beginning here. And get that edge. And I'm going to do this inside and out too, so it's nice and finished looking all the way around. And that's it. I'm just going to keep going over this whole box, paint some on, smear some off, and there you go. And it's going to have this really pretty green look. And I don't want to get much in here because this magnet's really tiny, and I'm afraid if I get too much, you know, on the insides here or anything, it's not going to close nice. So I don't want too much there. But there we go. So I'm going to finish painting all these up, and then we're going to come back and see how we're going to decorate these. Alright, I got these all painted up nice. This one I put the felt in. I'll show you guys that on the other box there. This one's all stained. I need to put in my felt square. But first I want to do the top of this because I need to switch plugs here with my iron and my... Then I need to plug in my glue gun. So, what I did for the top of this is I took some Mod Podge, the gloss Mod Podge. I just gave it a good coat on top of here, just on the top. Let it dry, and that's how we are going to iron on. I love this method. Our napkin here. I cut out a 3-inch square, and then you want to take off. This is a 2-ply, so whatever you have. One. Oh no! Don't rip. Oh, this one's it's ripping. Well, I'm gonna have to cut out another one, so hang on, guys. Alright, I cut another piece out that was more towards the center because where this is all glued together here, the napkin, it just would not come apart. I don't usually have that problem. They usually just come right apart. But anyway, you gotta take this layer off of here. So you're down to your 1-ply. Man, that was a tough one. And then, let's see, make sure I got the front here. We are just going to lay this on here like so. And this box too, the one side has like a beveled edge and the other side is straight. So it's making it really hard for me. Alright, so we have that on there like so. Then you're going to take a piece of parchment paper. We're going to lay that over top. And then we're just going to take our iron and we are going to press that on to the Mod Podge. And this really takes no effort whatsoever. See, look, it's already down pretty good. So I'm just going to go over it one more time. I have this set not quite on high. It's in between high and close to the max, but I think that's good. I want to just make sure I got that edge there because, like I said, the one side has a beveled edge, the other side has a straight edge, so make sure I get this all down. Don't want any of it popping back up. So there we go. And then you can go over top of this with another layer of Mod Podge to protect it. So there you go. Look how nice that goes on there. So nice and smooth. So yeah. Oh, there's a part up there that needs to go down a little bit more, I think. Looked like a wrinkle. There should not be any wrinkles in ironing it. There we go. It's down now. Okay. There we go. Wrinkle gone. But yeah, isn't that cool? You could do this to pretty much anything, any flat surface like that. All right, let me unplug this iron here and plug in my glue gun because I'm gonna be needing that. I can't have both of these. I don't have enough plugs. I need more plugs. Or outlets, rather. All right, let me get this out of here before I burn myself. There we go. Okay, so that is that for the top of this one. Now, the top of this one, I'm going to do in a second here, but first, let's put in our felt. All I did was take some of this tacky glue. You can pick this up in the Crafter's Square section. I put some down in here and just kind of smooshed it around with a paintbrush. You don't need a real lot. It doesn't take much to hold this felt in there. Let's see, there's another stiff brush here. This one's pretty good. You just want to get your glue all smooshed around, mainly on the sides, edges, whatever, to make sure that's not going to lift up. Okay, and then we're going to take our little 3-inch square of felt here. One side I saw, there it is, it's marked with pen that I marked, and then we're just going to push that right down on in there. It just gives it a nice finished look. And when you open your box, you have a nice felt lining. And this one too. This one's just painted though, but you know, it looks nice when you open it up. All right, we're gonna do some more to that guy too in a minute. So now we're gonna take our 3x3-inch square again, and we are just gonna take some more. I'm hoping this is really shiny stuff on the back of this bag. Oh, also what I did, when you cut these out, you're going to see a nice white edge. So I just took some of Tim Holtz Distressing Ink or whatever. You could use that wax too if you just put a little on your finger. And I just went around the edges so it covered up where I had cut it, and you don't see any white because that looked kind of funny. All right, so we're going to take some more of our Aleene's glue here, and I didn't cut the hole very big on this one because I usually end up cutting them too big. And I'm just going to smear that around there. And I put my brush in water already, didn't I? Yes, I did. So well, we'll just grab another one here. I like to use a lot of these are kind of glued together, but that's what I use all these for, is just to smear glue around. I don't want too much to ooze out. I mean, you could try hot glue too if you want to, but that tends to leave a lot of lumps and bumps. All right, let's get this on here. This brush is almost hard from doing this kind of stuff with it all the time. All right, so that should work just fine. Get some of that off my fingers. Where's the front? There we go. So now we're just going to try to line this up nice. There we go. Place our bag on the top. Isn't that pretty? I love that gift bag. Okay, that's for that one. Now, of course, I got some glue on it. Oh, good, it came off. Yay, come off. There we go. So now I have one of these little wooden hearts. They have these in packages. They have red ones, white ones. This one was a plain, I think it's red, pink and red. And then they had these, you know, just plain wood. So I just took some, you know, Snow White chalk paint here and painted over that. And we're going to glue this on the top here. Just going to put a few drops of hot glue on here. And then, oh no, web, get that web out of there. All right, we're just going to try to line this up in the center here nicely. I think that's good right there, except my glue already cooled. It's chilly in here, but I didn't think it's that chilly in here. My glue seriously cooled that quickly. All right, let's try this again. It's not my day to craft, I don't think. All right, I mean, you can use the Aleene's glue too. I just wanted to use some hot glue just to kind of speed this along here, but that's not working out too good. So we're just going to put a drop here and a drop there. Should hold it just fine. And put it right on top of that heart. There we go. I don't want much oozing out here. Don't ooze out, please. All right. And then I have this little rose here that I had in with my stash of little just flat back buttons. I always order these from like Timo and stuff. You can get all kinds. That's a cute little rose. I thought that would be nice to put on here. So we're going to take this little rose and I'm just going to glue that onto the heart there. I think that looks pretty. It's getting really dark now, so the lighting in here I hope is okay. I don't usually do stuff like this at night, and for that reason, because I have so many nice windows in here that it's always nice and bright. Okay, and then I have this other white rose. This came in with a whole bunch of these little, all kinds of little pretty white flat back buttons, they're called. And this is what they were. If anybody, they're just called white, 100 white. Well, I always just look up flat back ephemera or buttons or whatever you want to call them on Temu. And you can find all kinds of stuff. So we're going to use this big rose that was in there. And I made a little mark here at 1 3/4 inches. And we are just going to, actually I'm going to put the glue on there. And we are going to glue this pretty white rose on here. Am I on my dot? Yes. That looks good. Alright, and I think that is all I'm going to do with this one. I can see some glue. I hate when the glue is out. I don't want to see it. There we go. Alright, so there we have our white rose there, and then we have this pretty decoration on top. How cute is that for a $1.25 box? And you could use even like, you don't even have to like have a bag or something. You can use just like scrapbook paper or something if you have a really pretty pattern of some sort. Anything. You can decorate these up with anything. Okay, so we have this done here. Now the only thing I'm going to do here is I have one of these cutesy little things. Also came in with my little flat back buttons. We're going to put that, whoops, on the top here. Right here, I made a little dot already. I measured it and drop him there. I thought that would be real pretty. And then I'm going to add some of these hearts to it. These you can get at Dollar Tree. They come in a bag. I don't know how many's in a bag. They're all getting stuck on glue webs. Get out of there. And they also have like flowers and stuff too, usually in the Crafter's Square section. I think I'll put the pink one over here because I kind of wanted a couple like maybe like this way and then this one going straight. This is going to be like for a little kid's gift. It's you know, just to make it fun. Get out of there, glue. Alright, I think that's cute. And then just all different colors I'm using because there's so many different colors in the napkin. And this one's gonna go like this way. I see glue webs in my sleep, I swear. And then we're just gonna put one more on here. Ooh, I got way too much glue on there. Hang on. I gotta rub this off on the table here. There we go. On my mat. That was way too much glue. It was going to ooze out on me. Alright, there's a nice dot of glue. And we'll put that one right here. It's like a little treasure chest here with the jewels. But how cute is that just for like a little girl or something? For stick something cute in there for Valentine's Day. But that is it. That was my little projects for today. I wanted to get these done. Like I said, you could decorate them for anything. You could decorate it just for decoration in your home, depending on what you want to put on it. But those are it. So maybe it gave you an idea for something, or no, I didn't know. There's so many things you could do. I had such a hard time trying to make up my mind what to do. Because, you know. But I love this one. I think this one's my favorite, guys. It really is. It just looks so pretty with the stain on it, of the wax. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed these little projects, and I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.